Welcome back to Shannon's Planting Time. Hi, how are you today? Today's video is entitled My Plants Who Are in the Infirmary. And you know we all have those plants that are in the infirmary. So my counter is collecting more and more plants that are not doing well for me for some reason. And we'll go through them. I'll show you quickly. The first plant that I have in my infirmary is my philodendron burl marks. Now, this plant was doing really well for me. I bought it online and it was growing like crazy, and it was a moss, and I checked on it one day for some reason. A leaf started drooping, and I just noticed it looked, had that overwatered look. And so I peeked in the moss, and it was completely rotted. And so it has been in water now for a while, since February, and it is finally starting to grow roots. You can see them right there. Right there. Yes, so it is finally rooting. I'm so happy. So hopefully this plant will get back on course as soon as those roots develop a little bit more. But like I said, it is in water with some liquid dirt and Super Thrive. So the next plant I have in the infirmary, and it has been in the infirmary since I got it. A lot of these have. This one was one plant. It is now two, and it is the philodendron silver sword. And I got it. It was completely an unrooted cutting. It was supposed to be rooted. Anyway, I had them in water since February also, and so it is now May. And this one had developed one root, and this one nothing. So I watched something on YouTube the other day that led me to believe I should switch them to perlite. So I've switched both over to perlite. So we will see how it grows. They look pretty floppy, and I miss them. They are by my sink. I try to miss them a billion times a day just to get the humidity up and try to bring up those leaves so that they don't look so sad. But yes, so philodendron silver sword since February. Put these down. And my next infirmary plant is my Pubicalix splash, and it came to me rotted. This part is in water, and it is finally developing some roots. I don't know if you can see those. And yeah, so I'm going to leave that one in water, and this one wasn't doing anything, so I moved it over to perlite. But I just watched a video, and it said that Hoya do well placed on their sides in perlite, so, or vermiculite. So I thought I might try to switch one over on its side, because I do have one more in here. This is just water, and it's really not doing anything at all. So I thought I might switch this one to its side in some perlite or vermiculite. I have both. Might do a little combo, I don't know. So the next plant I have in the infirmary is my philodendron micans. I have a couple in water. This one has one root. Which one is the most rooted? This one has one root. And I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong. This one has one baby root. And all these I've had for a while, so I don't understand. I just don't understand what. Oh, and I do have some more micans that I moved over to perlite. But maybe instead of standing them up, I don't know if I should put them on their side. And I also have in perlite, because it wasn't doing anything in water, another Hoya, a Wayetii, and I have this, move this over to perlite, so I might try doing what they said and laying this on its side and moving it to either vermiculite or keeping it in perlite. I don't know. And another plant, yet another plant that I have in the infirmary is my whole entire Lichenosa. So this plant came to me in sad shape also. So I'm going to take this out of water today and lay it on its side in perlite or vermiculite. You can still see the polyfill. It was from the packaging. That's how new this one is. And yet my last plant that I have in the infirmary right now was a wish list plant of mine, and it was supposed to be a squamiferum, and I don't know why I'm holding on to this part of the leaf, because it is no good. But I was so excited when I got it, and so disappointed when I opened it and found that I had no leaves attached whatsoever. No nodes, nothing. So I have it with a wet stick propagation in perlite. I'm not that familiar with doing wet stick propagations, so I'm not going to open this. But I do have it laying on its side in the perlite. I have rooted successfully one wet stick propagation, and that was, or is, this little monstera. It is a baby, and it is doing very well now as it pushed out. It was originally just this leaf, and it pushed out this one, and now it's growing this one. So it is doing well. That is my only success with a wet stick propagation. So hopefully, fingers crossed, my squamiferum will do something. She's supposed to be replacing that plant, so either way, I hope it will work out for me. But anyway, so please show me your plants that are in your infirmary, and please say a little something for mine, that are in the infirmary, and hope that they get out soon into their own pot with their own potting soil. I'll be glad to clear my kitchen window area of these plants, and I know everybody in the house will be glad too. So anyway, that is all of my infirmary plants. I believe there may be one or two lurking around somewhere. Those are not stem cuttings or anything, but just plain old rotted infirmary plants. So if you have any suggestions about what you think I should do, please leave them in the comments below. I've been trying really hard for a long time with a lot of these, and would appreciate any and all suggestions. So anyway, give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down on this video, and I hope to see you in the next houseplant video. Bye!